Welcome to this edition of Football 101. I'm your host Joshua De Matos, and yes, football fans, we are coming to the end of yet another league campaign. It's about 3 weeks away before we say bye-bye to the English Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, but we say hello to Euro 2016, Copa America, and even the Olympics. So I think for those 2 months where we may not have any league action, we'll be okay because we have a lot of other football to watch. But let's start things off in the English Premier League. Things are really getting interesting in the Premiership. 3 games to go. We're going to start off with Manchester City versus Stoke City. Stoke City, a wounded Stoke City, you could say, coming off 2 horrible defeats to Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur previously, and are in for Manchester City. This game finished 4-0 in favour of Manchester City. So Fernando Aguero and Iheanacho on the score sheet for this one, Iheanacho scoring 2. So while at the Manchester City, they really turned around their season. I remember when we were talking about City not showing any consistency whatsoever in the English Premier League, and as it pertains to the Champions League, never, coming out of a group stage. And in this season, they finally got some form in EPL, but they really showed their class in the UEFA Champions League, coming out the group stage and making it to the semi-finals, knocking out teams like PSG and so forth. So well into Manchester City, some good times. Big up to Pablo Zabaleta, playing in his 300th appearance for Manchester City as well. So well under City, winning this one by 4-0, basically cementing their UCL place for next season in the English Premier League. So the next matchup we're going to highlight is Liverpool versus Newcastle. Now, Liverpool having a great run in the Europa League, but Newcastle basically fighting for relegation. So we know this was going to be a really good match. Liverpool, they took the lead through Daniel Sturridge, who has scored 4 in 4 thus far. And then Lallana in the 30th minute got another goal. So it was 2-0 at the end of the first half in favour of Liverpool. Then Newcastle came out in the 48th minute with Cisse and Pullback getting the goals. This is the first time Rafa Benitez is back at Liverpool in Anfield since he left the EPL and went to Real Madrid at that point in time. So it was a nice welcome back for Rafa Benitez. Like I said, Newcastle needing the points. A win would have done them really well with this relegation battle. It was a good point, but at the same point in time, they're still in 19th place, and it really looks as though Newcastle will be going down this year. But well until Liverpool, they have to focus on their semi-final leg against Villarreal in the Europa League. Let's see if Liverpool could actually take this one all the way in the Europa Cup and bring back a trophy to Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp's first season at Liverpool, was it a success? As a Liverpool fan, I know for sure they would have liked to be a little way further up the table, especially in that top 4 spot, but it's not to be. But with some more results, Liverpool could qualify for the Europa Cup next season, but I'm sure they just want to win it this season. So well unto Liverpool, well unto Newcastle. This finished 2 goals apiece. So on Sunday's game, we had Leicester City versus Swansea City. Swansea City, a team that a lot of people are saying are basically on vacation already. They're safe in the EPL for next year, so not much to play for the Swans, but all to play for Leicester City. They're still 5 points ahead of Tottenham Hotspur, and they need a win to keep that lead. So Leicester City without a Vardy. Now, that's something you're really not accustomed here in Leicester City. With Vardy, it's what we're accustomed to. So what would Ranieri do? Like I said last week, he brought in Ulloa, and it paid off. 2 goals for him, 1 goal for Mahrez. And the funny thing, with Vardy, for the past month or so, Leicester City was just basically grinding out results. A 1-0 win, maybe a 2-0 win, but majority of the time it was just a 1-0 win and Vardy would score. So in this game, it looks as though, Swansea may have the upper hand. It may end up in a draw. And Leicester win this one by 4-0. That's why you just cannot predict football. Well done to Riyad Mahrez, PFA Player of the Year. Congrats to him with 17 goals, 11 assists. Well done to you, amazing season, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you in another jersey come next season. But well done to you, well done to Leicester City, keeping the pressure on Tottenham Hotspur with a 4-0 win over Swansea. So in the second to last match we're going to highlight for the EPL, it's another relegation battle. Sunderland in action versus Arsenal. Now the Gunners basically gave away the title and they're just fighting for that 3rd spot like they always do come every season. Sunderland on the other hand need 3 points to stay in the EPL for another season. And it wasn't to be. The Gunners dropped points yet again. This one's finished in a 0-0 draw. Well on to Jack Wilshere coming back on for Arsenal. His first game for the EPL season, coming off an injury, so it's nice to see him getting back in the team and getting some games there. And well done to Sunderland, Sam Allardyce, guys. I know they would Really appreciate that point. And with that point, they actually move out of the relegation battle to 17th place. I mean, they're still in it, but for now, they are safe. So well done to them. Gunners fans, you're actually fighting for a 4th spot now, because with the run that you are on, it may leave room for Manchester United to sneak in. We have 3 games to go. It's not impossible, but at the same point in time, you're basically fighting for the title, and now you're fighting to stay in the Champions League. I honestly thought when you all got knocked out by Barcelona, you wouldn't have anything to worry about after that. Just focus on the EPL, get that 3rd spot, maybe 2nd, but it wasn't to be. So tough luck, Arsenal fans. Better luck next year. Maybe you could fight for a 2nd place next year. So in the last matchup, we're going to highlight Tottenham Hotspur. For the 2nd straight week, they played on the Monday, which meant they actually saw the Leicester game, know the results in that one. So basically, they know they have to come away with a win. They were in action versus West Brom, and Dawson, being the wonderful defender that he has, scored 2 goals, but it wasn't on the right side. Well, at least 1 goal was on the right side. Scored an own goal, then made up for it, and that game ended in a 1-1 draw. Yes, people. Tottenham Hotspur dropped points this weekend, so I'm guessing you could say they could basically kiss that EPL title goodbye with that win that Leicester got. If they win their next game next week, which is against Manchester United, they win the EPL, and the fairy tale has come true. Pochettino men, tough luck. Well done to you all. Dele Alli, big up to you. PFA Young Player of the season. So well done to him getting that amazing season. Last year playing for MK Dons, and now amazing first season in the Premiership. So well done to you, Pochettino men. Good run. Well done. Just a little too late. Leicester City should be champions. Should be. Let's hope they are. So this one finishes 1-1. Tottenham Hotspur drop points. Tough luck to you.